So hi guys, today I will show you how to simplify the given problem. So first, we must multiply negative sign to 3x minus x minus 2, and that would be negative 3x plus x plus 2. Then bring down x plus 5y in that, and put open and close parentheses. Then after you did that, you use the cancellation method for the same variable. So x and negative 3x and positive x, and that would be negative x, then bring down positive 5y and positive 2, and multiply negative x plus 5y to plus 2 to negative 2x, and that would be positive 4x squared, then negative 10xy and negative 4x. Then after you did that, multiply 8 to 3x, and that would be 8 multiplied by 3x, and that would be 24x, and 8 multiplied by 4x squared, and that would be also 32x squared, and 8 multiplied by negative 10xy, and that would be negative 80xy. And last, multiply 8 to negative 4x, and that would be negative 32. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean positive 2x squared, and that would be 16x. I'm so sorry. So after we did that, also multiply the x to x and x multiplied by negative 4, and that would be x squared and negative 4x. So also at this step, you should use the cancellation method for the same variable. So bring down x squared, then also negative 80 xy, and where negative 4x and plus 24x and negative 30 and negative 32x has the same variable. So that would be negative 12x. So the answer for number 1 is x squared minus 80xy minus 12x. And that's all. Thank you. So here's the problem number 2. So 9 multiplied by a minus the quantity of 2y minus 7 and the quantity of x minus 2, and 6 multiplied by the quantity of 3 and the quantity of x minus y, minus 4 multiplied by the quantity of x minus 2. So to make it more simple, you should multiply 9 to a, and you get 9a, and multiply 9 to negative sign and to 2y, so that you will get negative 18y. Then 9 multiplied by negative 7 multiplied by x, and you'll get 63x, and 9 multiplied by negative 7 and multiplied to negative 2, and you get negative 63z. And let's move to the other side. Negative 6 should be multiplied by 3, and you get negative 18x, and negative 6 multiplied by 3 and multiplied by negative y, and then you'll get positive 18y, and from the other side again you will multiply negative 4 to x, and you'll get you should multiply negative 6 to negative 4, then you'll get positive 24x, then negative 6 multiplied to negative 4, then multiplied by negative z, then you get negative 24z. So let's move to the cancellation process, where you should cancel the value. You should cancel the value with the same variable. Then you'll get 9a. Bring down 9a, then cancel the value with the same variable, which is x, then you'll get 69x, then to z, negative 63z, then negative 24z, so you get negative 87z. Then after you did the cancellation process, we should make it simplify, where 9 can be multiplied to make it where 9 can be more simpler if 3 times 3a, then 3 multiplied by positive 23x, and 3 multiplied by negative 29, we get the answer of 9a plus 69x minus 87. So hi guys, here's the problem number 3. So the problem here is 5 multiplied to the quantity of 2x minus 3y plus 7, and negative 4 multiplied to the quantity of x minus 2y multiplied to the quantity of 2x minus 3 plus 4, and multiplied to 1 minus x, and multiplied to negative xy. So the first thing you should do is to simply multiply negative 2y to 2x, and that would be negative 4xy, and negative 2y multiplied again to negative 3, and that would be positive 6y, and negative 2y multiplied to the positive 4, and that would be negative 8y, and multiply to negative 2y to 4, and multiply to negative x, and that would be positive 8xy, and negative 4 multiplied to xy, and negative 2y multiplied to negative xy, and that would be 2xy squared. And after you did that, you bring down 4 and x. Then let's move here. So find the value with the same variable, so that would be so bring down 2xy squared and 4xy. Then here, as we can see, 6y and 8 and negative 8y as the same variable, and if you cancel it, you get negative 2y, and also here in negative 4xy and positive 8xy. Then after we did that, simply multiply negative 4 to x, and that would be negative 4x, then 4 multiplied to 2xy squared, and that would be negative 8xy squared, and negative 4 multiplied to 4xy, and that would be negative 16xy, and multiply negative 4 to negative 2y, so that would be 8y. And here also, so 5 multiplied by 2, and 5 multiplied by negative 3y, and 5 multiplied to 7, and that would be 10x minus 15y plus 35. And here again, we're going to use the cancellation method. So we must bring down negative 8xy squared because it has the exponent of y, or it has a greater exponent. So the first is negative 8xy and negative 16xy, and here 10x and negative 4x would be positive 6x. Then negative 7y, so subtract, yan mo na siya, basta mo na. Then bring down 35. I mean negative 7, or so negative 15y minus 2 the positive 8y, and you get negative 7y, and bring down 35, and you get the answer of negative 8xy squared minus 16xy plus 6x minus 7y and plus 35, and that's the answer for number 3. So here's the problem number 4, guys. So subtract the value of 4x squared plus 68y squared plus 72z squared to the sum of 86x squared minus 37z squared plus 51y squared plus 94z squared. So the first thing you should do is to multiply the negative sign to the quantity of 4x squared plus 68y squared plus 72z squared. So it should be negative 4x squared minus 68y squared minus 72z squared, and bring down 86x squared minus 37z squared plus 51y squared plus 94z squared. Then you should look for the value that has the same variables. So negative 4x squared and plus 86x squared, then the answer is positive 44x squared. Then negative 68y squared minus to negative 37 to the positive 51y squared. Then the answer is negative 17y squared. Then for negative and solve for negative 72z squared minus 2 negative cancellation 2 minus 2 negative 37z squared and positive 94z squared. So the answer is 15z squared. So the answer is 44x squared minus 17y squared minus 15z squared. So the problem number 5 here is subtract the sum of x cubed plus 17x squared plus 36x minus 15 and the sum of 3x cubed plus 3x plus 33 plus the quantity of negative 2x cubed minus 8x squared plus 79x plus 8 and the quantity of 5x cubed minus 73x squared plus 99x plus 67. So the first thing you should do is to multiply the negative sign 2x squared to the quantity of x squared plus 17x. Multiply the negative sign to the quantity of x cubed plus 17x squared plus 36x minus 15 and 3x cubed plus 3x plus 33 and bring down 2x cubed minus 8x squared plus 79x plus 8 and 5x cubed minus 73x squared plus 99x plus 67. Then after you multiply or to solve the quantities, so let's move to the cancellation process where you should cancel the same the value that has the same. You should cancel the variables that we should cancel the value that has the same variable. So for negative x cube, cancel to negative 3x cube and negative 2x cube and positive x cube. So the answer is x cube. Then for the x squared, 17 x squared minus 2 negative 8x squared and negative 73x squared. So the answer is negative 98x squared plus 2 the variable x. So the variable x here is negative 36 to 13x and 79x and 89x. So the answer is 155x. Then for the 15 and minus 33 and plus 67. So the answer is 57. So that's the answer for problem number 5. So hi guys, here's the problem number 6. Find the product. So to find the product, first you must multiply the given value, or which is the quantity of 2x cubed minus x squared y plus y cubed, to the quantity multiplied to the quantity of 3x squared y minus 4xy squared plus 5y cubed. So we multiply 2x cubed to 3x squared y minus 4xy squared plus 5y cubed. So the answer would be should be 6x cubed y minus 8x 4y squared plus 10x cubed y cubed. Then multiply negative x squared y to 3x cubed y minus 4xy squared plus 5y cubed. So the answer would be negative 3x to the power of 4 y squared plus 2 plus 4 x cubed y cubed minus 5x squared y cubed plus, then multiply y cubed to 3x squared y minus 4xy squared plus 5y cubed. So the answer should be 3x squared y to the raised to the 4th power minus 4xy raised to the 5th power plus 5y raised to the 6th power. Then after you multiply each given number to the other quantity, let's use the cancellation method. First, we must look for the same variable. So 6x raised to the 5th power y, bring down. Then for the variable of x raised to the 4th power y squared, look for the same amount, look for its same variable. So it is negative 8 and negative 3, and so the answer is negative 11x raised to the fourth power, then so on and so forth. So the answer here in 6 is here. 6x raised to the fifth power y minus 11x raised to the fourth power y squared plus 14x cubed y cubed minus 5x squared y cubed plus 3x squared y raised to the fourth power minus 4xy raised to the fifth power plus 5y raised to the sixth power. That's the answer for number 6. So here's the problem number 7. So multiply the quantity of 2x squared minus x cubed minus 4x plus 5 to the quantity of 3x minus 2x cubed as squared plus 7. So just simply put the multiplied value to the other side, which is, for example, 2x squared multiplied to 3x minus 2x squared plus 7. So the answer is 6x cubed minus 4x raised to the fourth power plus 14x squared, and multiply negative x cubed to the quantity of 3x minus 2x squared plus 7, so the answer is negative 3x raised to the fourth power plus 2x raised to the fifth power plus 7x cubed, and multiply 4x to the quantity of 4x minus 2x squared plus 7, so the answer is negative 12x squared plus 10x squared, negative 12x squared plus 8x cubed minus 28x, and multiply multiply positive 5 to the quantity of 3x minus 2x squared plus 7, so the answer is 15x minus 10x squared plus 35. Then cancel the value that has the same variable, so the answer is 2x raised to the fifth power minus 7x raised to the fourth power plus 7x cubed minus 8x squared minus 13x plus 31. That's the answer for the number 7. So here's the problem number 8. So the quantity of 3x plus 2y cubed as squared times to the quantity of 2x minus 3y cubed. So first, put bracket and put 3x plus 2y and simplify the 3x plus 2y. So put bracket and the quantity of 3x plus 2y, multiply it to itself, then on the other side also multiplied to itself. So the answer is the quantity of 9x squared plus 6xy plus 6xy plus 4y squared multiplied to the quantity and on the other side the quantity of 4x squared minus 6xy minus 6xy plus 9y squared. Then cancel the number that has the same variable. So here 9xy plus 9xy would be 12xy, and on the other side is negative 6xy minus 6xy would be negative 12 also, y plus 9y squared. Then multiply the quantity of multiply 9x squared to 4x squared minus 12xy plus 9y squared. So the answer is 36 x raised to the fourth power minus 108x cubed y plus 81x squared y squared, and multiply again the positive 12xy to the quantity of 4x squared minus 12xy plus 9y squared. So the answer is 48x cubed y minus 144 x squared y squared plus 108 xy cubed. And lastly, multiply 4y squared to the quantity of 4x squared minus 12xy plus 9y squared. So the answer is 16x squared y squared minus 48xy cubed plus 36y raised to the fourth powers. And after you did the multiplication, so let's move to the next steps, which is you should cancel the number that has the same variable again, or the cancellation method. So the final answer should be 36x raised to the fourth power minus 60x cubed y minus 47x squared y squared plus 60xy cubed plus 36y raised to the fourth power. And that's the answer for the number 8. So hi guys, again here's the problem number 5. So first bring down the quantity of a squared minus 2ab plus 3b, and here multiply 2a minus b to itself. So 2ab minus b multiply 2a minus b. So the answer is 4a squared minus 4ab plus b squared. Then bring down a squared minus 2ab plus 3b. So here multiply a squared to 4a squared minus 4ab plus b squared. So the answer is 4a raised to the fourth power minus 4a cubed b plus a squared b squared. So and multiply negative 2ab to 4a squared minus 4ab plus b squared. So the answer is negative a cubed b plus 8a squared b squared minus 2ab raised b cubed. And lastly, multiply 3b to 4a squared minus 4ab plus b squared. So the answer is 12a squared b minus 12ab squared plus 3b cubed. So, and the last method is to cancel the number that has the same variable. So the answer is 4a raised to the fourth power minus 10a cubed b plus 9a squared b squared plus 12a squared b minus 2ab cubed minus 2ab squared plus 3b cubed. And that's the answer for number 9. So hi guys, here's the problem number 10. So the quantity of x minus y raised to the third power multiplied by x plus y. So the first thing you should do is to multiply x minus y to itself 3 times. So first multiply x minus y to itself x minus y. So the answer is x squared so x squared minus xy minus xy plus y squared. So it should be x squared plus 2x plus 2xy. Then you multiply it to x minus y again. So the answer is x cubed minus x squared y minus 2x squared y plus 2xy squared plus xy squared minus y cubed. Then after you use the cancellation method, you multiply it to x minus y. So the quantity of x cubed minus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared minus y cubed multiply 2x. So the answer is x raised to the fourth power minus 3x cubed y plus 3x squared y squared minus x y cubed. Then multiply the quantity of x cubed minus 3x squared y plus 3x y squared minus y cubed to y. So the answer is x. So the answer is x cubed y minus 3x squared y squared plus 3x y cubed minus y raised to the fourth power. Then you use the cancellation method. Then the answer should be x raised to the fourth power minus 2x cubed y plus 2x y cubed minus y raised to the fourth power. And that's the answer for the number 10. So hi guys, here's the problem number 14. So x squared minus 3x plus 2 divided by x raised to the fifth power plus 2x raised to the fourth power minus 3x cubed minus 8x squared minus 2x plus 18. So first you must divide x squared to x raised to fifth power. So the answer is x cubes. Then after you get the answer, you multiply x cubed to x squared minus 3x plus 2. So the answer is x raised to the fifth power minus 3x raised to the fourth power plus 2x cubed. Then after you get the answer, you multiply the answer to the negative sign. So you will get x raised to negative x raised to the fifth power plus 3x raised to the fourth power minus 2x cubed. Then you use the cancellation method. So cancel the x raised to the fifth power. Then bring down 5x 4 minus 5x 3 minus 8x squared minus 2x plus 18. Then you multiply, then you divide again the x squared to 5x 4. So you get positive 5x squared. Then you multiply 5x squared to x squared minus 3x plus 2. Then you get 15x raised to the fourth power plus minus 15x cubed plus 10x squared. Then after you get the answer, you use the cancellation method again. So you get 10x cubed minus 18x squared minus 2x plus 18. Then you divide again x squared to 10x cubed. Then you get positive 10x. Then you multiply positive 10x to x squared. Then you get positive 10x cubed plus minus 30x squared plus 20x. Then you multiply the answer to the negative sign, which will give you negative 10x cubed plus 30x squared minus 20x. Then you use the cancellation method. Then the answer is 12x squared minus 12x plus 18. Then you divide again x squared to 12x squared. Then you'll get 12. Then you multiply 12 to x squared minus 3x plus 2. Then you get positive 12x squared minus 36x plus 24. Then you multiply the answer to the negative sign, which will give you the remainder of positive 14x minus 6. So to see if the answer is correct, we should multiply the answer to the divisor that we did. So x cubed plus 5x squared plus 10x plus 12 multiplied to x squared minus 3x plus 2. So the answer will be x raised to the fifth power plus 2x raised to the fourth power minus 3x cubed minus 8x squared minus 16x plus 24. Then you put 40, the remainder to the answer that we did to the multiplication to see if the answer is correct. So you subtract 14 and 16, so you get negative 2x, then subtract negative 6 to positive 24, so you get positive 18. So bring down x raised to the fifth power and plus 2x raised to the fourth power minus 3x cubed minus 8x squared. So if the given is equal to the answer from our checking, so the answer is correct. So let's move to number 12. So here in number 12, the given number here is 3x squared plus x minus 7 divided by 12x raised to the fifth power minus 2x raised to the fourth power plus 3x cubed plus 70x minus 7. So there is no given x squared. So the first thing you should do is to put x squared to the given number so that it will give you the exact answer. So then after you put x squared, we should start to dividing them each by each. So 3x squared divided by 12x raised to the fifth power, so you get 4x cubed. Then you multiply 4x cubed to 3x squared plus x minus 7, so you get positive 12x cubed, then positive 4x raised to the fourth power then minus 28x cubed. So then after you multiply the answer to the given denominator, you multiply the answer to the negative sign, so you get negative 12x raised to the fifth power minus 4x raised to the fourth power plus 28x cubed. Then so the answer would be negative 6x raised to the fourth power plus 31x cubed. Then you bring down 0x squared or x squared plus 70x minus 7. Then you divide 3x squared to negative 6x raised to the fourth power, so you get negative 2x raised to the 2x squared. Then you multiply 2x squared to 3x squared plus x minus 7, so you get negative 6x raised to the fourth power minus 2x cubed plus 14x. Then you multiply the answer to the negative sign, so it would give you the positive 6x raised to the fourth power plus 2x cubed minus 14x. Then you use the cancellation method, so you get 33x cubed minus 14x squared plus 70x minus 7. Then you divide again the 3x squared to 33x raised to the 33x cubed. Then you get 11x. Then you multiply 11x to 3x squared plus x minus 7. So you get positive 33x cubed minus 11x squared minus 77x. Then you multiply it to negative sign, so it will give you negative 33x plus 11x plus 77x. So you get negative 3x squared plus 147x minus 7. Then you multiply 3x squared to 3x squared. You divide 3x squared to 3x squared, so it will give you 1. Then you multiply 3x squared to 1. Then it will give you negative 3x squared minus x or 1x, then positive 7. Then you multiply it to the negative sign, so it will give you positive 3x squared plus x minus 7. So it will give you 148x minus 14, and it is the remainder for the number 12. Then let's check if the answer is correct. So first, you multiply 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus 11x minus 1 to the divisor 3x squared plus x minus 7. So it will give you, so here's the checking for number 12. So you multiply 4x cubed to negative 2x squared plus 11x to 3x squared plus x minus 7. So it will give you positive 12x raised to the 5th power minus 2x raised to the 4th power plus 3x cubed plus 25x squared minus 77x. Then you put the remainder, negative 25x squared plus 147x minus 7. So it will give you the exact answer like given divisor 2, like in our given. So if the given and your answer in the checking are the same, so it is correct. So 12x raised to the 5th power minus 2x4 plus 3x cubed plus 0x squared plus 70x minus 7. And that's the answer for the number 12. I'm sorry for my error earlier. So here's the correct answer. So the correct remainder is negative 25x squared plus 147 minus 7. That's the remainder. So here's the problem number 13. So the given here is 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 5x minus 2 divided by 8x raised to the 5th power minus 6x raised to the 4th power minus 11x cubed plus 3x squared plus 17x plus 15. So we divide again 2x cubed to 8x raised to the 5th power, so it will give you 4x squared. So 4x squared multiplied to 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 5x minus 2, so it will give you 8x raised to the 5th power plus 12x raised to the 4th power plus 20x squared minus 8x squared. Then you multiply it to the negative sign, that it will give you negative 8x raised to the 5th power minus 12x raised to the 4th power minus 20x cubed plus 88x squared. Then you bring, so the answer is negative 18x raised to the 4th power minus 31x cubed plus 11x squared plus 17x plus 15. Then you divide again 2x cubed to negative 18x raised to the 4th power, so it will give you negative 9x. So negative 9x multiplied to 2x raised to the cube plus 3x squared plus 5x minus 2, so it will give you negative 18x raised to the 4th power minus 27x cubed minus 45x cubed squared plus 18x. So then you multiply it to the negative side, so it will give you positive, so it will give you 18x raised to the 4th power plus 27x cubed plus 45x squared minus 18x. Then you use the cancellation method, so the answer is negative 4x cubed plus 56x squared minus 1x plus 15. Then you divide again 2x squared to negative 4x cubed, so it will give you negative 2. Then you multiply negative 2 to 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 5x minus 2, so it will give you negative 4 x cubed minus 6x squared minus 10x plus 4. So then you multiplied it to the negative sign, that it will give you the answer of positive 4x cubed plus 6x squared plus 10x minus 4. Then we use again the cancellation method. So the answer should be, so the remainder should be 62x squared plus 9x plus 11. Then to see if the answer is correct, so let's go for the checking. So you copy 4x squared minus 9x minus 2. Then you multiply it 1 by 1 to 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. Then, so it will give you the answer 8x raised to the 5th power minus 6x raised to the 4th power minus 11x cubed minus 59x squared plus 8x plus 4. Then we subtract the answer to the remainder, which is 62x squared plus 9x plus 11. So the answer is 8x raised to the 5th power minus 6x raised to the 4th power minus 11x cubed plus 3x squared plus 17x plus 15. So if the given if the given to the number 13 is the same to the answer in checking, so the answer is correct. So hi guys, here's the problem number 14. So number 14, 14x is minus 12y is equals to 7. So the first thing you should do is to first move negative 12 to the other side, so it will give you 14x is equals to 7 plus 12y. So then after you did that, you divide both sides by 14, so it will give you x is equals to 1 half plus 6y. So you will able to get 1 half plus 6 over 7y, because you first cancel 7 to 14, then after you cancel, so you divide 12, and so you cannot divide 12 to 14, so you look for the divisor to them. So the divisor is 2, so you divide 12 and 14 to 2, so it will give you 6 over 7. So the answer is x is equals to 6 over 7y plus 1 half. Then on the other side, so you move 14x to the other side, so it will give you negative 12y is equals to negative 4x plus 7. So then after you did that, you divide it to 12 both sides, so it will give you y is equals to 7 over 6x plus negative 7 12. So let's look for, okay, so the here in the second problem here is 21x minus 18y is equals to 21. So let's do the same thing that we did before. So you move negative 18 to the other side, then so it will give you 21x is equals to 21 plus 18y. Then you divide both sides by 21, so it will give you x is equals to 6 over 7y plus 1. And on the other side, you look for y, then you move to the other side that 21, so it will give you negative 18y is equals to negative 21x plus 21. Then divide both sides by negative 18, so it will give you y is equals to 7 over 6 times 7 over 6x minus 7 over 6. Then let's move for number 15. So here in number 15, the problem is 14x minus 12y is equals to 0. So you move negative 12y to the other side, so it will give you positive 12. Then you divide both sides by 14, then it will give you x is equals to 6 over 7y. And on the other, and we look for, and the answer for y is 2. First, you move 14x to the other side, so it will give you negative 12y is equals to negative 14x. Then you divide both by negative 12, so it will give you y is equals to 7 over x, 7 over 6x. Then on the second problem here is 49x minus 42y is equals to 0. So 49x is equals to 40. So you move negative 42y to the other side, so it will give you 49x is equals to 42y. Then you divide both sides by 49, so it will give you x is equals to 6 over 7y. Then on the then if you look for y, so you move positive 49 on the other side, then divide it to negative 42. So the answer for y is equals to 7 over 6, so over 6x. So let's move for number 16. So in number 16, the given problem here is 6 over x minus 7 over y is equals to 26 1/2. So the first thing you should do is to solve the fraction from 26. You multiply 26 to 1 and divide it by 2, so it will give you 13xy. So it will give you 13. Then after you solve for the fraction to whole numbers, so you multiplied both sides by x and y. So it will give you negative 7x plus 6y is equals to 13xy. Then you move negative 7x to the other side. So then you crossed out x, so it will give you x multiplied to the quantity of negative 13y minus 7 is equals to 6y. Then after you cross the x, you divide it by negative 13y minus 7 both sides. Then it will give you x is equals to negative 6y over 13 and negative 13y minus 7. And if you look for the answer in y, so you again solve for the fraction. So 26 times 1 divided by 2, so it will give you 13. Then you multiplied both sides by x and y, so it will give you negative 7x plus 6y is equals to 13xy. Then after you did that, you crossed out the y, so it will give you y multiplied to the quantity of negative 13x plus 6 is equals to 7x. Then after you crossed out the y, you divide both sides to negative 13x plus 6, so it will give you the answer of y is equals to 7x over 13x plus 6. Then in the second problem in number 16, so 5 over x minus 8y is equals to 29. So let's do the same thing that we do on the earlier problem. So you multiply both sides by x and y, so it will give you negative 8x plus 5y is equals to 29x. Then you move 5 to the other side and 29xy to the other side, so it will give you negative 29xy minus 8x is equals to negative 5. Then you crossed out x, so it will give you, so after you cross out x both sides, so if you cross out x on the left side, so it will give you x multiplied to the quantity of negative 89y minus 8 is equals to negative 5. Then you divide both sides to negative 29y minus 8. So it will give you the answer to the x is equals to 5y over 29y plus 8. Then if you're looking for the answer for y, so let's do the same thing. You multiply both sides to x and y, then you divide, then you cross out y, so it will give you y times the quantity of negative 29x plus 5 is equals to 8x. Then you divide both sides to negative 29x plus 5, so it will give you the answer for y is equals to, so it will give you the answer y is equals to 8x over negative 29x plus 5. So let's move for the problem number 17. So here in problem number 17, the problem here is 5x plus 8y plus 2z is equals to negative 14. So the first thing you should do is to move positive 8y and 2z to the other side, so it will give you 5x is equals to negative 8y minus 2z minus 14. Then you divide both sides to 5, so it will give you the answer for x is x of is equals to negative 8 over 5y plus negative 2 over 5z plus 14 over 5. Then if you look for the y, for the answer for y, then you move to the other side, the 5x plus 2z on the other side, then you divide both sides to 8, so it will give you the answer for y is equals to negative 5x over 8 plus negative 1/4 plus negative 7 over 4. Then if you are looking for the answer for z, so let's do the same thing. So you move 5x plus 8y on the other side, so it will give you 2z is equals to negative 5x minus 8y minus 14. Then you divide all the numbers into or both sides to negative 2, so that it will give you z is equals to negative 5x over 2 minus 4y minus 7. So on the second problem here in 17, so 2x plus 5y plus 3z is equals to 3. So let's do the same thing. Let's move to the other side the positive 5y 2 and plus 3z, so it will give you 2x is equals to negative 5y minus 3z plus 3. Then you divide both sides by 2, so it will give you x is equals to negative 2y plus negative 3 2 over z 3 over negative 3 over 2z plus 3 2. So if you're looking for the answer for y, then let's do the same thing. Let's move positive 2x plus 3z to the other side, so it will give you the 5y is equals to negative 2x minus 3z plus 3. Then you divide both sides to 5, so it will give you y is equals to negative 2x over 5 plus negative 3z over 5 plus 3 over 5. Then if you're looking for the answer for z, let's do the same thing. Let's move to the other side the 2x plus 5y, so it will give you 3z is equals to negative 2x minus 5y plus 3. So then you divide both sides by 3, so it will give you the answer of z is equals to negative 2x over 3 plus negative 5x over 3 plus 1. Then the last problem in number 17 is 3x minus 6y plus 4z is equals to negative 4. So let's do the same thing. Let's move to the other side the negative 6y plus 4z. Then you divide both sides by 3. Then it will give you the answer for x is equals to 2y plus negative 4z over 3 plus negative 4 over 3. Then if you are looking for the answer for y, then let's do the same thing. Let's move positive 3x plus 4z to the other side, so it will give you the negative 6y is equals to negative 3x minus 4z minus 4. Then let's divide both sides by negative 6, so it will give you the answer of y is equals to 1/2 x plus 2/3 z plus 2/3. Then if you're looking for the answer for z, let's move the 3x minus 6y to the other side, so it will give you 4z is equals to negative 3x plus 6y minus 4. Then let's divide both sides by 4, so it will give you the answer for z is equals to, so it will give you the answer for z is equals to negative 3/4 x plus 3/2 minus 1. So that's the answer for number 17. So let's move for the problem. So let's solve for the problem 18. So in problem 18, the given here is 4 over x plus 5 over y minus 3 over z is equals to 22. So the first thing you should do is to multiply both sides by x, y, z. So it will give you negative 3xy plus 5xz plus 4yz is equals to 22xyz. Then you move 22xyz to the other side, then negative 4yz to the other side. Then you crossed out x, so it will give you x times to the quantity of 22yz minus 3y plus 5z is equals to negative 4yz. Then divide both sides by 22yz minus 3y plus 5z, so it will give you the answer for x. X is equals to negative 4yz over negative 22yz minus 3y plus 5z. Then let's look for the answer. So let's look for the answer for y. So you multiply both sides again by xyz, then you move to the other side the negative 5xz, then you move also 22xyz to the other side, then you crossed out y over then you crossed out y, then so it will give you y is equals y times to the quantity of negative 22xz minus 3x plus 4z is equals to negative xz. Then you divide both sides by negative 22xz minus 3x plus 4z, so it will give you the answer for y. Y is equals to negative 5xz over negative 22xz minus 3x plus 4z. So let's look, so for the last answer, let's look for the answer for z. So let's do the same thing. You move so you move to the other side the 22xyz to the other side, then you also move negative xy to the other side, then you crossed out z, then divide both sides to 22x to negative 22xy plus 5x plus 4y. Then it will give you the answer for z. Z is equals to 3xy over negative 22xy plus 5x plus 4y. So let's move for the second problem in number 18. So the second problem in number 18 is is 7 over x minus 22y plus 4z is equals to 51. So let's do the same move or the same technique like in the first problem. So you multiplied both sides by x, y, z, so it will give you 4xy minus 2xz plus 7yz is equals to 51xyz. Then you move negative 20, you move 51xyz to the other side and 7yz to the other side, so it will give you negative 51xyz plus 4xy minus 22xz is equals to negative 7yz. Then you cross out x, then you divide both sides by negative 51yz plus 4y minus 2z. So it will give you the answer for x. X is equals to negative 7yz over negative 51yz plus 4y minus 2z. So let's look, that's the answer for x. Then let's look for the answer y. For the answer to look for the answer for y, then let's do the same thing, but you're not going to cross out negative 7. Instead of crossing out 7, let's cross out instead of moving 7 yz to the other side, let's move negative 2xz to the other side, then and also 51xyz. So it will give you negative 51xyz plus 4xy plus 4yz is equals to 2xz. Then you crossed out y, then you divide both sides by negative 51xz plus 4x plus 7z, so it will give you the answer for y. Y is equals to 2xz over negative 51xz plus 4x plus 7z. That's the answer for y. So for the answer for z, so let's do the same thing, but instead of moving to the other side the negative 2xz, let's move 4xy to the other side, so it will give you negative 51xyz minus 2xz plus 7yz is equals to negative 4xy. Then you cross out z, so it will give you then you cross out z, then divide both sides by negative 51xy minus 2x plus yz, so it will give you so it will give you the answer for z. Z is equals to negative 4xy over negative 51xy minus 2x plus 7y. So that's the answer for 18. So hi guys, here's the problem number 1 in trigonometry. So a ladder 42 feet long is placed so that it will reach a window 30 feet high of a street. If it is turned over, its foot being held in position, it will reach a window 25 feet high on the other side of the street. How wide is the street from building to building? So ATB or equals to question mark or distance. So here is the formula for building to building is c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. So in our c is 42 squared is equals to a squared plus in our b is 30 squared. So we move to the other side the a squared and also the 42 squared, so it will give you a squared is equals to 42 squared minus 30 squared. Then after you then solve for it, then a squared is equals to 1764 minus 900, then so the answer is 864. Then use square root the answer, so it will give you the answer for a is equals to 12 square root of 6 or equal to 29.39 feet. Then let's solve for b, so it will give you b squared is equals to 42 fifth minus 25 squared, so it will give you the answer for b is equals to 33.75 feet, or 80b is equals to 29.39 feet plus 33.75 feet, so it will give you the answer of 63.14 feet. So here's the graph for problem number 1. So let's move for the problem number 2. So here, from a window 30 feet above the level ground, a building 100 feet high and at a distance of 200 feet is observed, find the angle of elevation of the top of the building and the angle of this depression of its base. So theta is equals to question mark, and also b is equals to question mark. So tan theta is equals to 70 over 200. Tan theta is equals to 0.35 or 0.35. So you move tangent to the other side, so it will give you theta is equals to tangent over negative 1 multiplied to 0.35. So it will give you the answer for theta is equal to 19.29 degree. Then for b is equals to 90 minus 19.21, so it will give you the answer is equals to 70.71. Then b is equals to 90 minus 70.71, so it will give you 19.21 degree. So here's the graph also for the answer. So let's move for the problem number 3. So to measure the height of the building, a surveyor sets up his transit at a distance of 112.2 feet from the building. He finds the angle of elevation of the top of the building to be 48 degree over 48 degree 17 degree point. If the telescope of the transit is 5 feet above the base of the building, how high is the building? So height is equals to question mark or looking for, and tapos tan theta is equals to opposite and adjacent. So tan 48.20. So our theta is equal to 48.28. So tan 48.28 is equals to height minus s is equals to the base is equals to adjacent of 112.2. So it will give you 112.2 multiplied by 1.12 is equals to height is equals to height minus 5. Then so the answer is 125.66 plus 5 is equals to h is equals to 130.66. So here's the graph for the problem number 3. So let's move to for the problem number 4. So from the top of the tower 63.2 feet high, the angle of depression of the two objects situated in the same horizontal line with the base of the tower and on the same side of the tower are 31 degree over 16 and 46 degree 28. I don't know what do you call it, respectively. Find the distance between the two objects. So x is equals to is question mark and y is question mark. So tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. So tan 46. So our theta here is 46.67. So tan 46.67 is equals to 63.2 over x. Then x is equals to 63.2 over tangent 46.47. So the answer for x is equals to 60.04 feet. So for the tangent 31.27 is equals to 63.2 over y. So y is equals to 63.2 over tangent 31.27. So the answer for y is equals to 104.07 feet. So let's solve for the distance. So distance is equals to x plus y. Distance, so for x is equal to 60.04 plus the 104.07. So the distance is equals to 164.11 feet. So let's move for the problem number 5. A river flows at the rate of 1.5 miles on the hour. So in problem A, in what direction must a man swim in order to go straight across if his rate of swimming in still is 2.5 miles an hour? So B, how long will it take him to cross if a river is 1/2 miles wide? So for problem letter A is CAH, or I don't know what is that. So cosine cosine theta is equals to 1.5 over 2.5. Theta is equals to cosine negative 1 of multiplied to 1.5 and divided by 2.5. So it will give you the answer for theta is equals to 53.13 degree. So here's the graph for problem A. So let's move for the problem B. X is equals to question mark. So tan theta is equals to 0.5 over 1.5. So x is equals to 0.5 over 1.5 or 1 over 1.5, then tangent 53.13 and multiply to the tangent 43.13. So the answer of for x is equals to 0.25 hours or 15 minutes. So here's also the graph for x. So hi guys, here in problem number 6, the given problem here is a barge is being towed north at the rate of 15 miles an hour. Man walks across the deck from west to east at the rate of 6 feet per second. Find the direction and the magnitude of his actual velocity. So let's use the Sokotoa technique. So for tangent, so first you must solve for first we must convert feet to second to minute per hour, so miles per hour. So 6 feet per second multiplied by 1 miles over 5,280 feet, then multiplied to 60 second over 1 minute, then 60 minute over 1 hour. So the answer is equals to 4.09 miles per hour. So here tangent 15 divided tangent theta is equals to 15 divided by 4.09. So theta is equals to tangent over negative 1 multiplied by 3.67. So theta is equals to 74.75 degree. So c squared is equals to 15 squared plus 4.09 squared. C squared is equals to 225 plus 16.73. So we must square root both sides so that the c squared must be equal to c. So c is equals to 15.55 miles per hour. So let's move for problem number 17. So problem 17. There you go. So the question here is the radius of the circle is 100 feet. Find the perimeter and the area of A regular inscribed pentagon, B a regular inscribed decagon. So here's the graph. Never mind this one. It's been mistaken. So theta is equals to 360 degree. 360 degree is equal to 1 rotated circle. So 360 degree over 5, so it's equals to 72 degrees. So P is equals to 5S, A is equals to 5A. So let's move for the conversion. So height is equals to COA. So cosine 36 is equals to H or height over 100 feet. Then H is equals to 100, then you must use the cosine for 36. So the height is equals to 80.90 feet. A is equals to 1/2 BH, then A is equals to 5A or is equals to 1/2 BH. So A is equals to 5 multiplied by 1/2 multiplied by 117.56 feet over multiplied also to 80.90 feet. So A is equals to 23,776.51 feet squared. Then for pentagon, so theta 72 squared over 2 is equals to 36 degrees. So A is equals to sine 36 is equals to 5 over z is equal over 100 feet, then s equals to 200 feet, point sine 36, s equals to 117.56 feet, p is equals to 5 multiplied by 117.56, and p is equals to 587.8 feet. So here's the graph for the answer that I did. So that's all for trigonometry explanation. Thank you.